for the video that I just posted. So that was just kind of like my first video. I already made it a long time ago. Like that video was literally sitting in a Premiere profile for I don't even know how many months, honestly. It's probably about a year now. I was planning on starting that video or that channel right after I got my Evo 10. That was back in April of 2021, and that's when I started that video. So a lot of things have changed. For one, I'm not blonde anymore. My hair is fucked up because I've been working all day. I've been wearing a hat. I just got off of work. So pretty much it was just kind of like that was my plan, was to start a YouTube channel, and then I never actually did it for some reason. I beat myself up over it every day. I never started that YouTube channel. I never got around to it. I just kept on sitting on that file. I even made like 2 or 3 videos. I had them backlogged. I just never got around to uploading them. Never even got around to editing them, let alone. So I finally sat down and I took what was my first video and I just kind of made something quick. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into that. The video that was put in the end of that was the little, I guess, edit of my car. That was actually done by my friend Badass Wagon. You can find him on Instagram at Badass Wagon. He's actually a local photographer. He's just getting started, and I was helping him out. It was actually pretty nice. You know, we had a lot of fun. He was just getting started in the thing, so he didn't even have like a customer base yet. It was literally, he was just doing it for friends. But I feel like, you know, I should explain what's done to my car just to get you guys caught up on where we're at right now. So as we sit right now, the car currently has 4,008 miles on it, and you see it has a check engine light. It's nothing major. The check engine light is code P0420, which is just catalyst efficiency. So it's just because I actually have JDL unequal length headers on the car. So they're just catalyst unequal length headers. They're made of stainless steel. They're pretty nice. I did not get them Cerakoted or anything like that, which probably should have, because the heat in the engine bay is actually a little bad. But I'll get around to that later on down the line. I'm hoping to actually boost the car at some point. And if I go turbo, I'm gonna have to replace the headers anyways, so I didn't see the point in heat wrapping them. But if I go with the supercharger, I'm just gonna heat wrap these headers and it'll be fine, or possibly take them to a shop, get them Cerakoted. Regardless, you know, I don't even know for sure if these headers are actually gonna be here for the long term. Apart from that, I have the MXP Comp RS catback exhaust. That was actually the first thing I did to this car. When I picked up the car in November of 2021, it was the first one in the whole, like, my whole area. I'd like the first one to come to my town, pretty much. I didn't custom order it or anything, actually. Like, I'm one of the lucky ones that just managed to get a hold of a BRZ without any back order, without like coming into a dealership and actually ordering it. It was quite literally just, I walked in, or I messaged the dealership. I have a friend that works there, and I messaged him and I just said, hey, I'm interested in getting a 2022 BRZ, because I told him about my Evo getting totaled, and he told me that they're getting one, and he said that it's a limited model. It's got just a couple features. I think it came with like the weather guard floor mats, and it has the auto dimming mirror with the garage door controls. It's just like little shit. It also came with mud flaps, which I just didn't have them install. But it was just like, you know, it just had a little bit of things on there, but he was able to give it to me for the cost of the fucking car, which I feel like that is such a hard thing to say nowadays, because most dealerships are fucking selling cars at like way above MSRP with dealership markup. Actually, when I got to the dealership, they had a $3,000 markup on the car, so they were selling it for $35,000, which I walked in there and I was the first one to drive it. The car had like 4 or 5 miles on it when I first got in the car. I unwrapped the interior of the car myself, and it was a surreal experience, you know, just getting into being the first person to ever sit in the car. I managed to get the car for MSRP, well, close to it. I got it, since it's a limited model, it was a little bit more expensive, and then plus all the add-ons, I had to pay for the add-ons, of course, so it came out to about $32,000. As far as the rest of the modifications go, aside from the exhaust, so that, of course, you guys know about the JDL headers, MXP Comp RS catback. I have also done, I have silvers, neomax coilovers, which these are the extreme low package. So I have them. They're not maxed out, but they're pretty low. I mean, they're sitting pretty comfortable right here. And this is where it's to the point where like they don't really rub or scrape, or I mean I scrape on everything, but like they don't rub at all. No problems. I haven't even rolled the fenders, and these wheels are Enkei NTO3s. They're 18 by 9.5 with a plus 40 offset, so they fit pretty flush with the fenders, no spacers, no nothing. And I'm running 3 degrees of camber in the rear, 1.6 degrees in the front, all negative. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, like, it's pretty much like as far as you can really take these cars as they are right now, because of the aftermarket is pretty limited right now. I know that there's a lot more that you can do to these cars. I do hope to eventually do like a big brake kit. I want to boost it. I want to go as pretty much as hard as I can on this car. I guess one little other mod I've done is this shift knob. This is actually my second shift knob for the car. First one was like a little JDM drift style, but then I actually found the Likewise Ghost, and it has the little collar adapter, so I can still use the reverse. But I mean, that's really about it for the car. Like I have that there's just like little mods here and there that I can do. I actually have low glow on the way, so hopefully that comes out well. I feel like the car is low enough to pull off underglow. Yeah, so I feel like I just kind of needed to give you guys just a little bit of an explanation for what that last video was. This is like the official first video, if that makes sense. So I'm just kind of laying out the groundwork for what I hope my channel can be. And this is just kind of like a dream of mine. You know, I've always just wanted to build cars, and I've always wanted to, you know, start a YouTube channel around the cars that I build. And I never really got around to it. But ever since I got this car, I've been just working hard on the social media thing. I mean, my Instagram, you guys should go follow it. It's at FTSB. I'm probably going to change that to CJSB just so that way all my platforms match. But FTSB for my Instagram, CJSB for my TikTok, and of course, you know, CJSB for my YouTube channel. I'm hoping I can probably bring you guys more than just install videos. I don't know exactly what I want this channel to be yet. I don't know if it's going to be just install videos, or if it's going to be like, you know, me recording car meets, or maybe I might do some sit down talking videos. I have no idea yet, you know. So honestly, I'm just going to keep throwing shit at the wall and hoping that it sticks, and I'm hoping that you guys are willing to tag along for the journey. If you guys want to see the progress, it's on my Instagram. I have pictures and videos. There's exhaust clips over there. If you guys are interested at all, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.